Hi folks, and welcome back to Conan Exiles. This will be another tricks and tips video, and in this one we're going to discuss cooking. And we're going to look at the different ways of cooking and where you get all the cooking recipes. So if we start off, the very first thing you can learn way back at the start of the game is Primitive Cook. So Primitive Cook will teach you how to make a campfire. And all you can do with that campfire is you can take raw meat that you've got off of various creatures and you can cook it into such things as a roast haunch or was it grilled steak? Yeah, grilled steak. And that's done on a basic campfire. You can then learn in survival, there's a cooking section, here we go. You can then improved campfire. And all that does is give you a larger campfire, which is this one here, which basically has more slots in it, but no actual recipes so far. So the next step up from there is the stove. And the stove is learned again under survival and in cooking, but you need to learn the bonfire first, and then you can learn the stove. So it needs a bonfire as a prerequisite. And as you can see here, you can now make the stove, and then in the stove you can cook exotic feasts, savoury feasts, meat strips, soup, purify water, spiced haunch, cooked eggs, spiced steak, and fish strips. So it gives you quite a few more recipes, including these spiced recipes that will warm you up in the cold regions. And will help you big style. So once you've learned them, the next thing you have to do, so they're all made in here, so you can see the recipes in here. You pick the recipe, as long as you've got the ingredients, tell it to craft, and then hit play, and it'll go and cook them. That one we can make, we don't have salt. Let me see if I can find one that we can make. That one, yeah, so spiced haunch, we've got the exotic flesh, we've got the spice, we could craft 10 of those and then go play, and it'll go, there you go, goes and cooks them. Okay, so now we need to learn the extra recipes, the specialist cooking recipes. So they are found in books around the map. There are 10 of them, and the first one, Specialist Cooking 1, is found at the summoning place. So I will go and get myself ready, and I will get down to the summoning place, and I'll meet you outside there. Okay, see you very shortly. Okay, we are down at the entrance to the summoning place. There was actually a Grave Matters event here, so I've just cleared that out before I started recording. But if we look on the map, you can see where we are. This is the summoning place here, just behind us. And this is like the head of the Yog religion. So you'll see the big tower and the entrance going in here is with the big Yog temple at the top. So there's usually a lot of people in here. The intro area is a bit clearer because they were all replaced by the event people, but there will be some Yog. So we'll just pull them back down here. And we'll get Delincias. Swap Delencia 1 out for the Blade of the Adventurer, which is a very high damage 2-bladed sword, because I knew there was going to be quite a lot of AoE required down here. There we go. There's more coming down. And get some nice thralls in here. There's a couple of sorcerers in here as well. Get that one there, but we want to go up and we're going to the left, because we're here for cooking. Another one coming down. There is a cook. A bit dark in here sometimes. Come up here, there's usually the cook must have come from there. There's a few more in that corner there. What we want to do is go up that way. Okay. So we've come up to the left, we turn left again, go up these stairs, up here. Is there no... Oh, well, there should be people up here, but I guess they're not here because of the event. But there is a book lying here on the ground, and if we click that, it says, I fear for my life. These Defari cannibals are unthinking brutes with no discipline, and I do not know how much longer I can convince them to leave me alive. The cooking pot reeks of human flesh, and my trusty book of recipe counts for naught amongst these savages. And we probably missed it, but it just popped up at the side of the screen, up here, that we've learned Specialist Cooking 1 and Specialist Cooking 6 from this book. So I'll click it again, there you go. Specialist Cooking 1, Specialist Cooking 6. So you get 2 from that one book. So okay, that is the summoning place. So we can get back out again. It's gone very, very dark. Let me get a torch up. It's probably night time, and it also gets dark when you come in here. It is night time. Okay, so that's that one. The next one we want is actually up in the north. So we're going to have to head up to the north. Let me see, where is it? It's round about here. It's one of these like towers here. So there's the ruins of old Nebthulu. There's the den. We are going to go up through into this area up here. Okay, I will do that, and I will meet you up there. See you very soon. Okay, welcome back. Right, so you can see where we are now. We've come up, there's the den, we've come up through here, and there are a couple of destroyed pillars just in a line here, heading up straight north. Now, I always get a little bit confused by which one it is, but I think it's that one there with the sort of bit leaning against it. So let's climb up on top and see what we can find. So there's a good place to have a rest, get our stamina up, and head up the next bit. Can we get all the way to the top? Yeah, I think we can. Up we go. Then we'll get a rest on top of here. Oh, we're going a bit sideways. There we go. And then up onto here. Oh, coming back down again, sideways. And then straight up here. And hopefully we're on the right one. Oh. Let's have a look. There it is. There it is. So click on that. Specialist Cooking 2. These highlands chill me to the bones. I would much prefer the warm comforts of the Luxor brothels back home in Stygia. If the climate was not enough, the uncultured brutes here have no appreciation of cuisine, and I have been thrown out of the nearby village where I suggested that a diet consisting mostly of raw mammoth flesh and beer would not be healthy in the long run. A curse upon them. May their ears turn into arseholes and shit all over their shoulders. At least they are allowing me to pack up my belongings, including my books of recipes. Okay, there we are. So if I zoom right in, you can kind of see where we are on that one there. Like I said, it was the one that had a kind of sloped. How do I get back down again? Let's just jump. Oh, we did it. And then jump backwards and grab. And release and grab and slide to the bottom. There we go. Right. That was 2. Number 3 is at the Mounds of the Dead. So we're heading across here and up to the Mounds of the Dead. So I'm going to enter from where our taming base is up here. Okay, I will see you when I get there. Okay, we're at the Mounds of the Dead, so both 3 and 4 are up here, so you can see where I am there, and we'll look on the map. We're right at the very north point of the Mounds of the Dead. I've got my back to this bit here, which is behind us. So what we need to do is we need to work our way in and go to the left for the first one, which I'm hoping, well, it's either going to be 3 or 4. We'll get this one first. Take you out, take you out. Come on. Oh, we've pulled the guys from behind us. So we have to take them out too. Oh, there's a named smelter there. Right, but hey, we're not here for smelters today, we're here for cooking recipes. That's a shame. Okay, let's go up here and take out these 2 archers. Okay, and then we're going to keep working our way around. We're kind of upside down because we're at the top. We're working our way east and we're heading for this bit over here. So I think we're okay here. There's an archer there before we cross the bridge. Take that one out. Okay, so down, and I believe it's this hut here, which there should be one guy praying in the corner. I'm going to interrupt his prayers, and here is the book. Oh, there's a cook come in, not happy. Take them on. Let's finish them off first. There we go. Oh, we hadn't finished them off. Right, so this book lying on the floor is Cooking 3. Okay, so despite the hostile creatures roaming the hills and mountains, I've managed to convince my brother to accompany me on the hunt for food. It is almost 13 now, and he must learn the ways of the warrior sometime. Today is as good a day as any. I have my father's notes about what ingredients to gather, and we will set out while the sun is still high in the sky. Okay. Number 3. Right, I'll work my way back and I'll bring you in because we've got to come in from the other side to get number 4. Okay, see you when I get there. Okay, here we are. So we're just, that's where we was. We were in there. We've come now round here to the entrance to this big barrow here, which you can come in and like you can work your way all the way around there or down and come in this way. But just for ease of seeing where we are and not having to fight too much stuff to get here, we're going to come in this entrance. And we're looking for that barrow straight ahead of us. Oh, I thought it was Delicia there for a minute. That's the same character model.
It wasn't supposed to be like this.
Right, so the problem is there's so much people around here that we'll try not to pull too many at once. Right, let's take out these guys. Oh, look at that, a bladesmith. Typical that we found 2 named on the time when we're not actually looking for named people. Right, you got to come as well, you are. I'm going to have to come up here and farm here more often for some more named workers. Okay, who else can we pull out of here? There's a what looks like a fighter 3. I think there is now sorcerers in there as well now. It is a fighter 3. Star metal greatsword. Not anymore. Okay, we've got a bearer and something else. Bearer 2. Fighter 1. Okay. There's a sorcerer. I love how it goes all echoey when you come into these places. Right, so lying about here, I think this is the one. Specialist cooking 4. There we go. My fellow Sumerians think me mad for foraging in the wilds. Do they believe we can survive on rabbit on mead forever? I will say to hell with that. The dead may roam the area and wolves how echoeth about the hills. But that does not mean we should be taking no chances at all. I have just about had it with mead and rabbit. I have scrawled down some notes about what to collect and will set out tomorrow to get the proper ingredients. So there we go. That's attack there by Sumerian on the way. That's 4. Okay, so now we have to go way over east to the trapper's cabin, which is... Where is it? It's way over here. So there's the aqueduct, and I think the trapper's cabin is just that little bit there on the edge. So we're going to have to go right across a big chunk of the map. So I will jump on the horse and I'll see you when I get over there. Okay, here we are. We're at the breach, or the northern aqueduct, on the south coast of this little lake thing. And just over there, I believe that is Trapper's cabin. So we'll have to fight our way in past a few more Sumerians. Any of them? Oh, yep, there is Trapper's cabin. So we've got an archer. And we've got a guy with a pike. So let's get... Oh, and another sorcerer. Oh, I never picked up the skull from that other sorcerer. Should be always doing that these days.
Outlander.
Take his skull. Right, so I think it's this book here, next to the fire. Specialist Cooking 5. Oh, so there's not a story with this one. Fair enough. Where did that come from? I heard somebody shouting, but I can't see anybody. Oh, there you are. Ah, and there's a sacrificial bench. Okay, right, so that's 5. So the next one, number 6, was back at the summoning place, so we've already picked that up along with Specialist Cooking 1. So we're now on to 7, and that's at Muriela's Hope, which is back next to our base. It's where they're building the statue to Mitra, just here, next to this oasis. So I'm going to head over that way, and I'll see you when I get there. Right, here we are at Muriela's Watch. So like I said before, it's where we've got our base in the current playthrough. There it is there, just south of the den, south of this oasis with the king rhino over there. So what we need to do is this structure over here. There's actually a couple of things. So that's an emote. So I think we actually have to go up here, follow that guy all the way up to the top. Right at the end here, there's a book. Specialist Cooking 7. This wretched heat, it spoils meat faster than a Shemite runs from a battle. My search for the essence of pure flavour brought me here, but I fear nothing can be learned from this scorching hell. What tidbits have I managed to learn? I have written down in the back of this journal, some more useful than others. Okay, so there we go, that's where it is, just up at the top of the scaffolding, looking onto the structure. Okay, right, so that was 7, so now we need to go to 8, and 8 is at the Tower of the Bats. So we'll get back down here, get back on the horse, and we'll head for the Tower of the Bats. Okay, see you soon. Okay, that is the Tower of the Bats behind us there, and previously you had to work your, because this area here, this is the Cursed Way, and then it would have had a bridge up to the Tower of the Bats, but it's all been broken away, so you would have had to had a major climb to get to the top of there. But now we have sorcery, so let's give this a go. So what we want is it forces of nature, and then we want the frozen bridge. We'll point it up there. And we can just make a bridge that takes us all the way across. Very helpful. Okay, and then if we head up here, you can see the albino bat demon up at the top. But if we just peek in this corner here, lying on the ground right there, Specialist Cooking 8. Oh, we've pulled the bat demon, have we? We have, right. Dalencia, attack. Oh, we've got one Dalencia. Don't want to get knocked off of here. Where's the other Dalencia gone? Pull it from that distance, but we've only got one Dalencia with us. Oh no, no, that's... Okay. It's almost down. Right, let's see what it says. This is where I die. The bridge collapsed shortly after I arrived here, and there's no way down except for the short way. However, it is better than starving to death. It is the height of irony that I came here foraging for bird eggs to starve off starvation. Okay, so that's number 8. So we'll just finish off this bat, and then we'll have to go for number 9. And number 9 is at Lian's Watch, which is back up in the north again. Oh, there we go, we've got 2 Dalencias now. Okay, so I'm just going to launch myself off of here, get down to the ground, and then I'll head over to Lian's Watch, and we'll get the next one. Right, we're all the way back up north again, and that ahead of us is Lian's Watch. I'm going to show you on the map where that is. You can see the Great Dam, Northern Aqueduct, and there is Lian's Watch there, just on the south edge of this little cliff face here that curves round. You can work your way up from down there. Right, so we head across here. We'll have a couple of mobs around here. There's an archer.
You picked the wrong fight.
There's some guy over there. Oh no, he's pulled.
Enemies approaching.
Take him out. And we've got an armourer that's by the fire. Okay. Right, we'll probably pull Lian. There is the book there. There he is. Let's take out him. Get out the fire. Oh, he's got a heart of a Nordheimer on him. We'll take that. And there's the book. So there's 2 like hut things. So the one on the right There's a book there. Click on that. I've been attempting to scavenge for more mushrooms in the area, but I have found none. I've brought my notes so that I could show my companions the picture of which mushrooms to forage. Last night, Hargnar bought the red speckled ones that I have not seen before. I have made some notes on the potential use for it, but I will not be the first to try them out. Yeah, probably didn't go well. So that gives you specialist cooking 9, which means there's only one more left to go, and that's in the jungle, or the beginning of the jungle. So we'll have to head way down here. I think that's it there, Drifter's Rest. I think it's that one. It's one of these two small islands, but I think it's that one there. Okay, I'm going to head off in that direction, and I will see you when I get there. Okay, welcome back. Yep, so that should be the last one just across the water there. So if I show you where I am, so this big island here, and then the one little one on the south just to the east of it, Drifter's Rest. Yeah, so if we head across, we'll have a couple of guys to fight. Missed. And you got to pull that rock as well. Carpenter. Well, and around here, again I thought it was on that bench. Where's the book? Oh, it's not a book. You can just see it there. That's bad. It's just a scrap of paper, but in the light it's difficult to see. It is on the bench. Right, torn page. High and low I have searched for the ultimate flavour and yet have still not found it. These pages are what I leave behind, some legacy. At my very least, my culinary experiments will not be in vain if others can learn from them. And that is Specialist Cooking 10. The last one. Right, so if we look now at our knowledge and go to ancestral knowledge, I think it goes under. Nope, must be under survival then, is it? No, it's not there either. Where's specialist? There we go, there's the cooking. So cooking 1. Fairy bug soup, spice soup, corrupting brew, so you can use that if you want to get corrupted. Flavoured gruel, salted pork, spiced pork. Cooking 2, aloe soup, spiced oysters, cooked oysters, berry juice, 2 different kinds of berry juice. 3, meaty mashup, enhanced gruel, cleansing brew, so that does the opposite, that removes corruption from you, so you can use them. If you wanted to get corrupted, to cast a particular spell, you can then use cleansing brews to uncorrupt you. Spiced tea to warm you up, herbal tea, seed soup, Specialist Cooking 4, trail jerky, steak and eggs, exquisite stew, savoury jerky, salted exquisite meat, spiced exquisite meat. That's 4, mushroom stew. This is the one when in all the descriptions they were talking about meats and mushrooms. So this is the one you get the guy speaking about mushrooms. Oh, this is 9, sorry, we're out of sync. We've got 4, 5. Hearty stew, demon blood sausage, rhino head stew, which I think allows you to carry more stuff. Lasting feast, spiced slivers. 6, hearty feast. Bone broth, spiced shredded roast, bug kebab, spiced egg. 7, chili desert style, yellow lotus soup, egg surprise, salted berries. 8, feral feast, century egg, bush jerky, oyster omelette. Where was 9? 9 was the mushrooms one. Mushroom stew, roasted mushrooms, mulled brew, Sumerian feast, mushroom tea. And then 10, cooked pork strips, cooked pork feast, lumpy soup, mixed meat scraps, and potion of endowment. Bigger is always better, no matter what they say. Ooh, our misses. Okay, so that is the 10 specialist cooking recipes and where to find them. So that'll do for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, please hit the like button, hit subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye now.